Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel for my review for Jurassic World Rebirth. This should be a quick one because it's kind of hot in this car, and this is a fresh out of the theater reaction review really. I'm going to go through the basics of it, kind of non-spoilery I guess for serious spoilers I'll do the rest of the video in my room where I had filmed before here, but I don't know. Better than Dominion, better than Fallen Kingdom. Some stuff stuck out to me in terms of the plot that I'll get into the details later in the spoiler review, but it's better than that. I'd say it's on par with Jurassic World. It just doesn't reach the magic or the heights. There's some moments where it's tempted to try to recapture the magic of the original movie and the wonder of dinosaurs and stuff, but I don't know, this movie is kind of a mixed bag. Definitely nowhere near as terrible as what my initial impression was based on the early reviews that were coming out upon release. And honestly, I was joking with my girlfriend and some of my coworkers and stuff that I was still coming off the high of F1, and I was joking with them saying like, oh man, I gotta watch something that can bring me back down to reality and stuff, with the jaded reality of Hollywood and other lesser movies. But honestly, this movie didn't bring me down all that much. I was watching it with an analytic eye, and it was just, there were some moments that were parts of it there was a rhythm that was built up on each scenes and stuff like that some fake outs, it got a little formulaic and stuff, and certain elements, I guess I'll go into more detail in the spoiler element part of the review, but it was solid, all right. It was just another Jurassic World movie, nothing really too big, just another monster movie is what I guess these movies are kind of back down to. Certain elements were shorter lived than expected based on the trailers. Scarlett Johansson and Mahershala Ali, they were pretty solid. Mahershala Ali gave a solid performance. Certain characters didn't get killed that I thought were gonna be, but I guess I'll touch upon that more on the spoiler review. But yeah, it is what it is. It's probably gonna do decently in the box office, I'd say. It was kind of a full theater, and I went to a regular showing because I just wanted to get the earliest one available right after work, without eating up too much of my evening and all that stuff, so I can go home and possibly edit or put this together and upload it. And yeah, it was all right, I guess. Didn't blow my mind and reach my expectation to really put me up like Warfare did or Formula One. It was just it was a pretty simple movie. Yeah, it's probably gonna do better than I would think though, considering how many people were in the theater when I saw it, on a Thursday, I don't know, it's a Wednesday, on a Wednesday afternoon at around like 5 o'clock, like 5:30 out here at a regular showing, trying to buy tickets and stuff. I checked out how many seats were available in like Dolby or IMAX, and they were kind of full up too, so I guess there is some sort of excitement to it, but I'm not sure how much legs this movie will be. I think if anything over the summer, I think this movie and Formula One are going to do decently. I think that the hype for it, or the I guess expectations for these two movies aren't terribly high, and that's probably what's going to help them out, give legs. Whereas I predict Superman, and especially Fantastic Four and Superman, they're both going to have a lot of expectations, and I think people are going to be more easily disappointed if they're going to be with those two movies. These movies, you kind of go into this. There's a general apathy, I feel like, with these Jurassic movies, that people go in kind of expecting, and so if they went in like I did, they're going to be not pleasantly surprised, but more so just like not as disappointed as they were expecting. So it's mid, which I guess in this day and age is probably about as good as I can ask for. I will say this, so it's definitely better than Fallen Kingdom and Dominion. I will say that, because I don't know, those movies kind of annoy me, especially Dominion, doing the member berries of the cast of the original movie, and it was just like a very sad attempt at trying to close out the franchise, and I think this one was trying to get back. Because I think I'll get into the technical details later on. It's just right. I'm kind of sweating now already in this car. I was kind of baking in the sun while I was in the theater. But anyways, yeah. Probably continue on in the spoiler bit. So for y'all watching, if you want to avoid spoilers, I guess you can probably stop the video now. But if you want to keep watching, hear me talk more about the details of the movie, keep watching. I'll pick it up later on, either tonight or tomorrow in my room, and get into the nitty detail of exactly what I like. And I'll probably give my verdict then. But right now I'm just going in fresh off the out of the theater reaction review. So yeah, catch you later.